Good morning, beloved of God. I hope by the grace of God you are doing wonderful, your household, everyone that concerned you, your loved ones, all is doing well. Bless your heart, and I thank God for your life. And I believe you are holding on to the glory of God and His promise. It's Felicia Nyano. I wanted to talk to you real quick. Forgive me if the voice sounds funny. It's 2:36 a.m. I'm still up and I believe God is forcing me to share this word with you. And I believe it will bless your heart. Yes, of course. Today is Friday, March 10, 2023. I was lying down here. I'm trying to get sleep. I'm supposed to wake up at 5:30, but this word is going through my head over and over. And I believe when I share with you, it will bless your heart. Sometimes we are quick to blame people that comes to our lives. They're did us wrong, that what they do wrong, what they didn't do right. Besides, we need a correction of our own. Let's talk about this particular one and we will come back to it next Saturday. I believe people come to our life for a reason, either they're bad or good. We're supposed to learn, especially people that go through a wrong relationship and then you see them doing it over and over again. Sometimes you feel like, oh, you're a child of God and God has forsaken you. Why is this all these wrong people? Why are they keep doing me wrong? Why every time I bring people into my life, something go wrong? I think sometimes we need to sit down as a body of Christ and we need to assess ourselves. We need to do some assessment and see how we do it. Are we, you know, doing something in pattern? We are really follow the same path. Then we need to change because sometimes the discretion of a person, the type of person you want to be with, is that there's the one that God designed for you, or do you just want to see the appearance and fall for it? Is that the right person for you? And the way we go out and choose things the way we want it, and then we turn around and blame the God for it, why everything is doing good. So I believe when we apply wisdom, it will do us good. And how do we obtain wisdom? No man can give you wisdom except God Himself. And then it led me to the book of James, James chapter 1, verses 5. He says, if any of you lack wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault. It will be given to you. That's James chapter 1 verse 5. So I believe when we obtain wisdom and understanding from God, and of course knowledge from God, that's what the book of James is actually telling us. And I think when we do have wisdom from God, then we will do things differently. When we do have wisdom from above, which is God Himself, then we would know how to go about the people we bring into our lives. Then we will able, if we have wisdom and we do something wrong first, then we will know that we should back to the throne of grace, to God present, and ask Him for discernment spirit. Because when you discern, when you have the discernment spirit, you will be able to, read people from afar. It doesn't matter how friendly they are. It doesn't matter how, good and a good attitude they're showing to you. You will be able to detect some certain things that you need to be careful of those people. So let's do it everything through wisdom. And how do we obtain wisdom? We obtain wisdom by asking God. He is the one who gives freely. He is the one who gives really freely. He is the one who will give it to you without finding fault. He won't look into it and say, Felicia, you don't qualify it. But yet He will give it to you because you ask, because you are a child of God. So James chapter 1, chapter 1, verse 5. Let's obtain wisdom from God. He is the one who will give you freely without finding fault. And I believe when we have a wisdom of God, we would be able to do things differently, that we won't get hurt about people, that we welcome them in our lives. I just came here this morning. I wanted to talk to you about this. And I believe this message will bless your heart. And of course, it's no other person but Felicia Yano. And when you encounter this audio, share with someone to bless them heart. And whatever you do, just put God first and obtain mercy and wisdom from God. And I believe things will be different for our side. And until then, we will talk again. Stay blessed. I love you.